Hey, chat. Those of you that are regulars, you know I'm not really into limited, but part of the reason why I'm not into limited is because I don't enjoy the kind of low-powered gameplay that limited generates on average. Oh, you can look at the cube in client. Fancy. But cube tends to be a little bit different. Cube tends to be a little bit higher power level. There's multiple rares, sometimes multiple mythics per booster pack, and I tend to enjoy it a lot more than Magic's normal limited format. So let's go ahead and dive on in here. We've done a few cube drafts in the past. It's our first time doing this chromatic cube. Let's go ahead and do it. BT Dubs, just to give it a plug, we've got that gold ticker on the side of the screen there, 137 out of 150. The stream this week is sponsored by Guardian Tales. It is an action RPG / puzzle game you can find on mobile. If you like an easy way to support my content, consider clicking my link there on your Android device and downloading the game and playing through the prologue. It takes about 5 minutes to do. If we hit that 150 people that do that, I'm going to add a bonus stream on Sunday, July 4th this weekend. And if we hit my 200 stretch goal for that, I'm going to do the Sunday stream in the owl costume that I know people are always asking, Jeff, what can we take to get the owl costume back out? The 200 install goal for that you can do. Looking like we'll cruise at the 150. I'm not sure if we'll hit the 200. Unfortunately, Apple / iDevices do not count towards the tracking for my campaign for this one. The 4th of July is this weekend. Fever Visions is not on Arena yet, no. Chat logs off, plays bad decks until they're 5-0. I mean, yeah. Kingdom, thanks for 16 months. Welcome back. Do we just take, like, a chromatic lantern, just be the least non-committal? Because this is the least non-committal pick in the pack, right? Most of the decks are 4 to 5 color. I've seen a few people posting 3-color decks. Monkey is very good every time we draft it. It's just like removal spell that then breaks mana rocks and stuff. Declan actually played a little bit of it with Magus. He has video game attention focus issues though. He bounces around a lot. Is Field of the Dead in this cube? Is Field of the Dead in this cube? Address some fixing here. I mean, I don't know that we're gonna necessarily force mono green. Like this card's just like pretty good on its own too. That is a Yarok, and he does technically work with both of these, huh? Alright, we'll take my boy. I feel contractually obligated to take the Yarok. Yarok wheels. I can't risk it. I can't risk it, chat. Well, these cards are very good. You just take this. It's technically fixing. Kind of slow and bad. Oh, this is fixing too. Well, the 1/2's better than the tip land. Technically doubles up with Yarok as well. Death's Majesty is pretty good. She rebuys my friend's chat. I don't know, we already have like 2 6s. I really kind of need to prioritize drafting 1s and 2s at this point. Bring to Light. I can definitely find a Bring to Light deck that I like. In fact, would you prefer Niv Mizzet or Scape Shift? Because I think I can find either of those two I would like. So you let me know, Lambton. Aether Wild. Thanks for the 2 months. You can sleep on it too, because I won't be getting to it till Tuesday next week, because I have a submission for tomorrow and for Monday. Bring to Niv. Okay, in. There aren't a lot of 1s and 2s in this cube. It's mostly rocks and haymakers. Deal. We've got a decent start to that. Kolga is good against both other Bomb Diggities and Mana Rocks. We don't have a full Field of the Dead mana base, but good start. There's always one, chat. Come on, Smiley. I need like a button here in the middle that's like a tactile. You can click on it, like when you click on the game board. Is this good? I think this might actually be good. Oh, Atros is pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll take Atros. Man, that was a late pick Edict. Black must be pretty open. E-War and Nautical Natsu, thanks for the follows. Welcome to the channel this afternoon. Yeah, I mean, that's just Doomblade, right? I guess maybe the Evolving Wilds is worth it, but I feel like picking up some removal here late. Like, getting this late is also good. Oh, this picks up with Ape. That's delicious. Whirler Rogue's pretty good too. It's another one Monkey picks up. The blue might be a little suspect. This could be a little bit sus on the mana, but like, okay, fetid pulls, right? Black cards are coming late, so this will hopefully wheel. I think the Siphoner is more likely to wheel than the fetid pulls. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. I kind of just want to prioritize picking up lands. Yeah, casting your spells is busted, chat. Don't mind if I does. Synthero, thanks for the 15 months. Welcome back. Hey, thanks to whoever finished the G-Tails prologue. Appreciate you. Or to drop me a DM if you want a sub gift. Screenshot of your account at the main screen. I'll get that taken care of this evening. Sodded Pro Late, thanks for the 21 months. Welcome back. Mindstone seems like a pretty good pickup here too, huh? Deck's coming together well, chat. Yeah, mana base looks good. We had a couple of blue dual lands, so like Whirler Rogue's probably castable. We're also, in addition to having good fixing, we're setting ourselves up for a late pick Field of the Dead if we potentially find it. This kind of sounds like gas, huh? It's like a sweeper in a pinch, and it also like picks two things back up. It could be Finale, but I think I like Find Finality. I think Binding's better than Chupacabra. It's close though. Solve target problem is a strong pickup. This doesn't really have much to get back, huh? Is it just Stomping Ground? I think it's just Stomping Ground. No, Bolus Clutches. We'll do that. The format's about bombs. Bombs. Yeah, that makes sense, Precipic. Hey, look at that, chat. Remember when I said the Glint Sleeve will probably wheel because we were getting late pick Chainer's Edicts and Mythoses? I always get comments when I point things like that out, and Cube, they're like, Jeff, I thought you didn't play Limited. It's not that I'm bad at drafting, chat. It's that I just don't enjoy normal Magic Limited formats. Normal Magic Limited formats of, like, bad creatures bumping into other bad creatures isn't particularly stimulating, in my opinion. And it's not even just about being undervalued, right? Like, Chainer's Edict and Mythos are both just, like, good Magic cards that we got, like, second, like, third and fourth to last pick in the first pack. Sure. Fire sack for its creature, planeswalker sack for turn, so you return that permanent from your hand. That's pretty good. Just like an edict if you don't have anything in play. 139. Thank you to whoever just finished that up. I appreciate it. None of these are Field of the Dead, chat. We just take on burial rights and play a plains, right? We have Lantern and Surveyor. Kiora is ramp, technically. Ooh, we could take Temple Garden. We could take Temple Garden because this grabs with that. The ramp sounds appealing, though. I don't think Temple Garden keeps me from playing Plains, so I'm going to go ahead and take the ramp spell. I need DM. Click on my username there, and there should be a whisper button. I don't know that we have the fixing to play this, but it's cute to think about, maybe. Ooh. So I think based on the cube, I'd rather have Noxious Gearhulk than Massacre Worm. Where are we at in Spider-Man? We just got done talking to MJ after the break-in at the art studio. Only done one session of Spider-Man so far. Yoink. I think Murderous Rider is better than Polukranos here. That pack had a lot of good cards in it for us. Yeah, there was a replication ring there too. I don't know, like Murder Target Problem is like pretty good. Oh, the White Splash is good with Mythos too, which is kind of sweet. Ooh, 2-mana ramp seems busted, right? It's all coming together, chat. We didn't get our Field of the Dead, but our deck's still pretty good even without it. Honestly, we didn't even get that many lands for Field, so it's probably fine. Gonti is great. Look at our deck even has like a real curve here too. This is like a real deck, chat. Ooh, do we take Cavalier? I think it's Cavalier, huh? It is a little ambitious on the pips. Alright, I'm gonna take the Doom Necromancer. I think it's one of the 7s. I think that's fine. Angel with Rights is a good call. Alright, Godless Shrine's a white mana. Hostage Taker! Hostage Taker! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This probably isn't going to make the cut of our final deck. What's the big dragon do? Sit in the sideboard. That's what the dragon does. Polukranos Wield! Oh, Polukranos Wield, chat! Polycane, the Price of Fame Wield! Oh, baby. Oh, man. Man, the hits keep coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. It doesn't make sense not to live for fun, chat. We do have enough cards to play 60, which is kind of funny. Those are the best drafts, where you just like have enough cards to play 60. Alright, so that's 13 lands, so I probably want one more of each of these at least. I have one spell land here. Do you want a mountain for Prismatic Bridge? I don't think so. I think we'll just play the Prismatic Bridge off of these two if we have it. What's the Plains for? Unburial Rights? Do we need the Plains for Unburial Rights? Maybe we don't. That's technically for Mythos too, but like I have Godless Shrine. And I have these two. You're mostly playing this for the front half. The backside could be a happy accident with these other ones. Well, Incubation Druid only makes mana of colors you already have, so... Yeah, she also fixes for us. I think I kind of want to cut the Surveyor. Maybe that's not right, though. So I have all these 3-mana ramp spells. That doesn't ramp. It just... Yeah, this is technically 3-mana ramp here, too. I mean, we have so many cards we have to cut. Yeah, the way this deck played out, Hydra does not seem very good. Is Yarok actually good here? We're gonna board the Price of Fame. Yeah, maybe Command's not good enough. Yarok doubles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it kind of doubles this? It also just is a fine stat line, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Doom Necromancer. Hey now, getting close. 141 out of 150. It does double Whirler Rogue too. It doubles Binding too. Yeah, okay, we'll keep our boy. All right, so I'm definitely keeping these. I'm definitely keeping these. Does Find gotta go? I mean, Iska's a three mana ramp spell. Do I need 5 3-mana ramp spells is a question? Yeah, we could board Find for grindier matchups. If we look at our curve's actually gorgeous. It's actually just like really good. Do I want this basic plains? Oh, Binding is an ATB, you're right. I'm definitely playing 41. The question is, do I want the big... I'm not cutting any spells, chat. We're playing 41. Do I want the basic plains for just Beanstalk Giant to go get? Or do I want, like, another swamp? I'm gonna leave the plains. I think we can afford a colorless land. How many black sources do I have? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. How many green do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many blue do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a little low on blue, but we're also blue's kind of our splash. What if instead of playing the Mind Stone, we play the Surveyor? Because Surveyor fixes. I think I like that. It makes me feel better about playing the plains. $142. Thank you. Appreciate you. Surveyor does technically draw cards, yeah. Stop trying to cut my boy, my girl, whoever this is, whatever they identify as. Stop trying to cut my rogue. Listen, chat, this rogue makes my things unblockable. We're done. Ship it. So, attack helicopter references like that are actually transphobic remarks, and don't make them in my spaces. You're gonna get a 10-minute break, because that kind of shit's not welcome here. Comments like that serve to minimize people who already suffer a lot of abuse at the hands of assholes, so don't do that. Be a better person. Chaos, thanks to 11 months, welcome back. Easy mulligan here to start, no second land. Yeah, this is fine, right? Bottom island. Thanks for the bits fixer. What is this game board? How have I never seen this game board before? Oh, is this the new one? Is this the Strixhaven game board? Is that what this is? There's like books and stuff in the corner. Sweet, looks good. Sound design seems nice. Music is very whimsical. We don't play standard. Yeah, that's true. It makes me really sad that the standard boards aren't in our normal rotation. We Chromatic Lantern here, right? Because then we can bridge. Okay, that sounds great. Hey chat, one of the upsides to not having ad banners is you can see my kitty. Look at my kitty. Meow. Meow. Would not be surprised to see the counter spell. They played a discard spell and they've done nothing else. Got me. Well, I mean, I guess. So F2K is reconfiguring their business model. That's no longer going to include paying people for ad banners directly on their overlays. So number Immortal Sun Extinction Event. This is Enchanted Permanent. All right, well, we'll take this one so we can take the Immortal Sun. And then I made the decision looking at the amount of revenue that ad banners pays compares to everything else, and I decided that I'm no longer going to be selling ad space on my overlay, except for special cases like with Guardian Tales for a limited amount of time. So once the Guardian Tales promo is over, the overlay will just be a bit cleaner. I don't know that there's a wrong answer here, chat.
Sun in the sky, brine on my skin. Great day to fight.
All right, so their deck seems kind of grindy here, huh? And I think we want Find Finality against their kind of grindy deck. Honestly, probably just like trim some of this ramp. Thanks for the 13 months, Tinker. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Do we want this? I guess this probably isn't terrible. I don't hate that. Let's try it. I'm actually working with some folks too. I'm waiting for people to get back to me. I'm gonna be redoing some of my overlay components too. I think we're gonna be getting new sub notifications in terms of making things look a little bit cleaner. I like the animations that we have now, like with the Jester and the cards and stuff. They're cute, but they're a little bit gaudy, I think. Well, my plan of drawing some spells with this hand is not working out so far. Okay, that's a nice pickup. We'll grab our planes here since we obviously have all our other colors. I'm gonna play a sound when people sub. No, I am not intending to add a sound notification. Believe it or not. Hey, Tosco, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this afternoon.
Apologies for the smell. Look at me.
They have Feed the Swarm. Yep. Oh, chat. Chat, they gave me a second creature to get back with this.
Death is ever present.
And the piece of spot removal is good there. Getting to kill this Gonti unlocks the board pretty hard for us. Yikes. Yikes.
Friends in low places.
I am down to only 16 cards in my deck here. Do we need Nexus of Fate? Yeah. Only had 5 cards in the bin, so search not quite flipping this turn yet.
That was cheap. Nothing is ever truly gone.
Yarok does not make binding trigger twice. Sagas are a replacement effect as they enter the battlefield. Ooh, that's kind of rough actually, because we need to, Yeah, our life total's kind of low here. Greed, for lack of a better term, is good. So I could Edict the Bird, or I could hold up Return a Human to my hand. I'm probably supposed to Edict the Bird.
The dead are loyal.
Alright, their search flips here. Opponent does have a copy of Extinction Event in their deck. It does not matter, they are dead. Monkey breaks their toys. We need to stop plussing Liliana. Chat, I still had 6 cards in my deck. That's 2 more Liliana pluses. GG, Ryushi. I think this is fine. I think. Like, we get to go Glint Sleeve into this, into this. I think I'm gonna trade these. If we get that option. I'm playing a dragon theme deck here.
Why do I love Krakens? Just can't help myself.
Godra. I don't know about Godra. I think our turn 4 Prismatic Bridge was probably our Godra. Huh? So do I Death's Majesty first then?
The ocean surges like rocks.
I am in control.
We'll be doing the Owl costume stream on Sunday if we hit the 200 stretch goal for the G-Tails promotion. I mean, we're at a point where we don't really need the lantern, right? I've got a white source with this Godless Shrine, and we've developed all our other colors.
Nothing is more loyal than the dead.
I love to make a splash.
You made this? No, I made this. This actually has solid synergy with Gonti here too, huh? Full Metal Adept, thank you for the 44 months. It is a long time. Thanks for keeping me around. Blocks, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. I'm gonna trade here just in case they have a deal for. I don't want them to kill the boar. So this keeps its text though, right?
Hey, maybe next study session we just read.
No, shit! I meant to click that one. That's fine. I'll draw another one. I guess I can down tick Lily and like draw another card off their deck. All right, never mind. This works out fine. Oh, this is great. actually great. I mean, I don't even know if that's the correct line what I just did, but like it was gasoline, so
You need to slow down.
I had a good time.
Go ahead. Meg, I'm running out of room to store my trophies.
Hey, thanks to whoever just completed the tutorial. Appreciate you. So now we make this unblockable. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
We can still learn from defeat.
Back from the dead.
Their deck seems really good, chat. I'm enjoying playing with it. This cube is gas. All right, so Price of Fame, I think I want. They had a lot of planeswalkers, right? I want the Slumgar's command too. What are we cutting? I don't have a ton of. I guess they had some little things. Need like 2 trims. It could be right to put this in too, because they did have a lot of cheap creatures. Just bring those in as cheap removal. fine, right? Fish Lamp, thanks for the 32 months. Welcome back. No Gonti Mulligan. Gonti was our boy. We've got Monkey. Heyo. 144, getting close. Hey, perfect. And there's a black source. So with this being a black source, the surveyor is going to fetch up. Well, what is it gonna fetch up?
Don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
I'm gonna play Kiora and not commit to a color on this yet. I'll take another draw step before we do that.
Crack it
As comment damage to player may cast target instant or sorcery card for your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Put in your graveyard, exile it instead. It's pretty good.
Let's get moving.
I do not have a specific incentive for people spending, Beansy. I'm sure it makes them happier with the sponsorship, though.
Nature flows with vigor.
They do have Temporal Sundering in their graveyard, yeah. Sweet, and there's another black, so we could do this. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. And then who are we fighting with this? Is it just Vizier? I think it's just Vizier, right? Because this is their face-up card advantage. This is scary if it can get through, but it's like not gonna get through in the short term. Oh, opponent should have made a mana with this so they could pay red and pick up Spitfire, probably. Small misstep on their part, I think.
I love to make a splash.
Please kill my Titanate.
Oh, good.
Thanks, opponent. Appreciate you.
There.
Crunch. Our deck is messed up, chat. Deck has felt like a constructed deck this match. Yeah, it has. Our deck is super... And this is honestly, again, like, that's why I love playing cube drafts, but I don't, compared to normal limited, is like, the power level of what our deck is doing here, even though it's a limited deck, is awesome. And then this triggers each turn, so I can Mythos on their turn and kill this and draw a card.
None of my strategies worked.
drop ripples and grows.
I would like to make Monkey unblockable. Crunch. And chat wanted to cut my Whirler Rogue. Get out of here, chat. Milovac, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. I appreciate that. You're keeping me around. Cut my Whirler Rogue.
Always nice to get out of the lab.
Yeah, what's the flavor judge ruling like on Whirler Rogue making Kolga unblockable? I can bounce Whirler Rogue with Kolga.
Mistakes were made, lesson learned.
Let's get moving.
Undiddle the monkey so it can play defense here too. Goodbye, friend. It makes me sad that they treat things like Cube Draft and Historic Commander like a McRib. These things should just always be on. There should just always be if you want to rotate what the cube is, like rotate through which cards are in it, but like there should just always be a cube up. I was modding this morning, pretty mediocre. We played a viewer submission and it was pretty bad. They're afraid of killing cubes. Yeah, to a degree. I think with Cube, they, it's probably more popular when it's available less often. We go first. Any third land in the scene is great, right? 145. Thank you to whoever just completed the G-Tails prologue. Appreciate you. All right, chat. We just need a land. One singleton land. Okay. I deserve that one. That's on me, I set the bar too low. Yeah, big mood. Punished. I guess I should have done the Beanstalk Giant that turn. Untapped land, come on. Alright, sweet. So let's do this into a swamp. And then get our edict in here. Goodbye, friend. Heyo! 146. Almost to the Sunday stream target. We've got like 3 more removal spells lined up here theoretically. Oh, and this is an excellent one to hostage taker, because if they kill the hostage taker, it comes back into play as a 0/0. So even if I don't get a chance to cast this, it's still gone. And like if they don't kill this, I just drew a removal spell from them. Oh, whatever, chat. You get what I mean. I guess the O1... Maybe I should have just cast the O1 to kill it because of this Chainer's Edict. And maybe that was bad on my part. Nah, there's been plenty of people that have done it fake USP. Here's a little tip. I only had the QR code up yesterday because they required me to have it up for 1 day of the promo. Anybody who's not willing to click a URL to install the application also isn't going to scan a QR code. Having to click a URL isn't the hurdle. You have to move the URL from PC to mobile. If you click the URL on PC, it opens the QR code. Yeah, I find QR codes awkward and inconvenient, generally speaking. Hey, chat. How do you feel about Drakuseth, chat? How does Drakuseth make you feel? It makes me feel things. Your dragon? My dragon. This is the second Drakuseth we've sold this set. You're not wrong. Hey, speaking of, are they trading this for the Drakuseth? I feel like they have to, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Wait, so I go to 4 here, and then I Chainer's Edict them, and they have to sack this and then jump block? Yeah, that's fine. I guess this technically leaves me dead to a Haster. No, I can, because I drew a land, I just leave back a token. Yeah, something like Questing Beast kills me. Glory Bringer would have also killed me there. Yeah, this Price of Fame probably should have just been in my main deck. Honestly, the Deadly Brew seems reasonable too. They have a lot of ETB creatures. I'm gonna trim the Hostage Taker. Seems like a little bit of a liability. I want them to Hoagland it up in here. Thanks for the follow, Beast of Burden. Good afternoon. Glory Bringer isn't legal either. Sweet. Let's just draw a bomb, chat. They have Land War Elves! Land War Elves is cheating, chat. Land War Elves on the play is unfair. I think we've died. Okay, don't make any plays this turn. Just attack me and pass.
Dragons, leviathans, octopuses, serpents. Oh, I love them all.
We are definitely in danger. All right, are they out of gas? They might be out of gas. If this doesn't kill Polyk, I can kill Oracle next turn. Do I want to steal the Godzilla? I don't know that I do. Hey, Hedon, thanks for the 13 months. Welcome back. I think we're Chromatic Lantering, and then I'm gonna pause on their draw step. Well, because, like, if there's not a land on top of their deck, I don't need to kill the Oracle, right? Hydra. Yeah, so just let this happen. Although, I guess when they cast this, they draw a card, so I want to kill it in response to the cast.
Nature flows with vigor.
Yikes. Alright, we're dead. Could have waited for the Kiora trigger. It's same difference. Just like actually just the same thing. So you're like technically correct that you're a member of Twitch chat. You're pointing out something that doesn't matter, but yeah, waiting for the trigger is identical. We almost had Godzilla versus King Kong. That's true. Alright. I mean, Tango's 3, 4, 5, right? Three, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw some lands, chat. That could help us hit some lands. Yes, yeah, exactly that. And Voltaic, you could just hit the donate button and skip the form if you want to do that. I'm definitely down for that as a submission. Just put the deck name in the comment. If you have a particular build you like, feel free to link that. This is probably just taking whichever pile has 2 here, because I'm in a position where I actually want to draw lands. Hey, Ervic, thanks for 19 months. Appreciate the prime. Now, I actually think the Asmo decks are pretty reasonable to play against. They're not that fast in terms of racing, and they have a lot of interaction points. I think the people, and I've posted a couple, I've pissed off a few people in the Modern community with this opinion, but I feel it's incredibly silly that people are upset with cards like Asmo, but they're not equally upset with things like Titan and other bullshit. Like, I think a lot of the established Modern decks are way more offensive than the Asmo deck. Especially considering the Asmo deck gives you the access of letting you disenchant one of their lands. Yeah, it's just Magic boomers who they've played with Primeval Titan for a decade, so they think it's fine, but Asmo's new, so they hate it. Is exactly correct. Hey, thanks for the tip, Voltaic. Sounds great. And then putting that in my bin isn't even that bad, because, like, I have Liliana's Death Majesty to grab it back with later. I would consider Ragavan strictly a problem. Ragavan's like a good card, and there's obviously availability issues around it because a lot of people want to play it right now, but it feels kind of tough for like a 1-mana 2/1 to be considered like busted. Like, it's obviously good and it's strong, but like in a format with like bolts and the new prismatic card, yeah, I think that card's very, very fine. Got me. Firestone Fang, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I agree. The fact that Modern has been pushed in a very creature-centric direction is good for the format, in my opinion. There's not a lot of Tron, there's not a lot of blue-white control. I was concerned what the addition of actual factual counterspell was going to do to Modern, and it's been very pleasant so far. Yes, it is a 2/1 in a format with Lava Dart is a great summary.
As I will conquer you.
It looks like we're gonna get the undefeated here in our first run in the Chromatic Cube, chat. Obviously not fully done with this one yet, but we're heading there. $149. Anybody want to be 150 and lock in the bonus stream for Sunday? We're gonna do a few cubes this week, Jen, for sure. A cube a day keeps the doctor away. Thanks for the Prime gig. I appreciate the Bezo bucks. Hey Barnes, welcome to the channel. For people that are new to the channel, by the way, be sure to check out my YouTube channel as well. Everything I stream ends up there, so if you miss one of my cubes and you want to catch up after the fact, it's a great way to do that. Good top deck. Nice. Nice. Sweet. I will say prologue completed when you finish the prologue. It's right after the big guy shoots at your characters and they fall out of the air. Hey, good games, Mr. Bips. Yeah, our deck was kind of busted, chat. Our deck was kind of busted. All right, speaking of busted, I got 3 sweet historic decks to pick from. And since we're not going to be playing a game, we're just going to do 3 minutes of voting today. What historic deck? We'll be doing more Cube tomorrow for people that are Cube aficionados. For the next couple hours, we're going to play some historic, though. Green-White, Ephemerate, Grixis, Tainted Twin, Jund, Storm Herald. As always, you can use your channel points or a small amount of bits to vote extra. Feel free to pick what historic deck you'd like to see. I'm gonna go over Runeterra patch notes.